Look, I want you to imagine a scenario. It is Tuesday morning. You are standing in line for coffee. You know you shouldn't buy the $6 latte because you are trying to save money. You stand there fighting yourself. Do I buy it? Do I not? Is it in the budget? Finally, you cave. You buy the coffee. And instantly, you feel a tiny spike of guilt. You failed. But now, imagine a different guy. Let's call him the architect. He buys the same latte, but he feels zero guilt. He doesn't even check his bank balance. Why? Because he knows for a mathematical fact that his bills are already paid, his investments are already funded, and his savings are already full. He didn't use willpower to save money this month. He used a system. You see, most people are broke because they rely on willpower. But willpower is a battery. It runs out. By 6 p.m., you are tired, you are hungry, and you will swipe that credit card. The rich do not rely on willpower. They rely on automation. In the next 15 minutes, I am going to show you how to build a machine that manages your money for you. A machine that pays your bills, invests for your freedom, and gives you guilt-free spending money, all while you are asleep. I'm going to show you the exact accounts, the exact percentages, and the specific flowchart I use to run my life. My name is Sopski. It's time to delete your budgeting app. Honestly, this is what your financial life probably looks like right now. Chaos. You get a paycheck, it hits your checking account, then mess. The mortgage comes out on the 1st, Netflix comes out on the 4th, you buy groceries on the 7th, you try to save whatever is left over on the 30th, but usually nothing is left over. You are playing defense. You are reacting to bills as they come in. We are going to replace that chaos with the gravity system. We are going to use gravity to force your money to go exactly where it needs to go before you even have a chance to touch it. This system has one rule. The money moves automatically. If you have to log into your bank app to transfer money to savings, you have already failed. Because one day, you will forget. Or one day, you will see that money and say, I'll just borrow a little bit for this weekend. And that is how you stay poor. To build this system, you need exactly 4 accounts. Not 20, not 1, 4. Let's build the machine. Account number 1 is the hub. This is your main checking account. But, and this is crucial, you never spend money from this account. This account has one job: traffic control. Think of it like Grand Central Station. Trains come in and trains go out, but nobody lives there. Step 1. Set up your direct deposit from your job to hit the hub. Every 2 weeks, your salary lands here. Step 2. Set up autopay for all your fixed bills to pull from the hub. Rent, electricity, insurance, internet. These are the boring bills, the ones that are the same every month. Look, you should never, ever have to manually pay an electricity bill. That is a waste of your brain power. Set it to autopay. Now, here is the secret sauce. You need to keep a buffer in the hub. I keep exactly 1 month of expenses sitting in this account at all times. If my bills are $3,000 a month, I keep a $3,000 floor in this account. Why? Because sometimes the mortgage hits a day early. Sometimes the paycheck is a day late. The buffer prevents overdraft fees. It is the oil that keeps the engine from seizing up. So, money comes in, bills go out. What happens to the rest? This is where the magic starts. Account number 2 is the vault. This is your high-yield savings account. Please, do not put this money in a normal savings account with your big bank. They pay you 0.01% interest. That is an insult. That is them laughing at you. You need a high-yield account that pays you 4% or 5% just to park your cash. The automation. Set up an automatic transfer from the hub to the vault to happen 2 days after payday. Why 2 days? to give the check time to clear. If you get paid on the 1st, the transfer happens on the 3rd. Automatically. You don't touch it. We are aiming for 20% of your income. This money has two purposes. 1. Emergency fund. This is your shield. And 2. Short-term goals. Weddings, cars, houses. Here is a psychological trick. I recommend opening this account at a different bank than your checking account. If you log into your main bank app, you should not see your savings. If you see it, you will spend it. Make it invisible. Out of sight, out of mind. This is the wealth part. Account number 3 is the growth engine. This is your brokerage account, or IRA. This is the money that buys your freedom. This is the money that creates the escape velocity we talked about in the last video. Once your emergency fund is full, you redirect that 20% flow into the growth engine. The automation. On the 4th of the month, the money leaves the hub and lands in your investment account. But wait, most people forget this step. They transfer money to their broker and it sits there doing nothing. You must configure your account to automatically buy your index funds the moment the cash lands. This is the most important transfer of your life. This is you paying future you before you pay current you. If you wait until the end of the month to invest whatever is left, you will invest zero. You have to steal the money from yourself first. Account number 4 is the guilt-free account. This is a separate checking account with its own debit card. This is the only card you carry in your wallet. The automation. After the bills are paid, the savings are locked and the investments are sent. Whatever is left is automatically transferred here. This is your safe-to-spend money. When you go to buy that latte, you swipe this card. If the card works, you buy the latte. And here is the beautiful part. You feel zero guilt. You don't have to wonder if you can afford it. You know you can afford it because you already paid your rent and your investments. This money is designed to be burned. Go out to dinner, buy the video game, blow it all. Go to $0 in this account every single month. It doesn't matter. You are still getting rich because the other accounts are doing the heavy lifting in the background. Now, you are probably asking, Sopski, how much goes where? I use a modified version of the 50-30-20 rule, but I call it the 60-20-20 sleep well split. 60% goes to needs, rent, groceries, utilities. If your needs cost more than 60% of your income, you have a problem. You are in a lifestyle trap. 20% goes to savings and investing. This goes to the vault, or the growth engine. 10% is the minimum to not be poor. 20% is the path to wealth. And the last 20%? That goes to wants. That is your guilt-free card. Restaurants, hobbies, Netflix. Look, do not starve this category. If you cut this to 0%, you will be miserable and you will quit the system. You need to have fun along the way. Now, there is one upgrade to this system, but hear me clearly. Only do this if you have zero credit card debt. If you are disciplined, you can replace the guilt-free debit card with a rewards credit card to get the points. But, and this is the trap, you must set the credit card to auto-pay the full statement balance from your hub account every month. If you carry a balance, the bank charges you 20% interest. You are trying to earn 8% in the stock market while paying 20% to the bank? That is mathematical suicide. If you cannot trust yourself, cut the card up. Stick to the debit card. Know thyself. This sounds like a lot of work. But here is the secret. You only have to do this once. Pick a Saturday. This Saturday. Sit down for 2 hours. Open the accounts, link them, and then walk away. The system runs forever. If you are ready to build your machine, hit the like button. In the next video, I am going to open up my actual portfolio and show you exactly what I buy inside my growth engine. I'll see you on the other side.